Hi everyone, this is Tuplex. Welcome back. We just completed our 20 flying robot frames. Whoops, okay. Let's get rid of this landfill first. So that means that we will be able to make our bots, and they can help us to build up the rest of that mall. We're in the holiday season, and it's a good time for malls. Even if they're just Factorio malls. Wow. Landfill does not last very long, that's for sure. Eventually we'll set up an entire mining outpost that makes nothing but landfill. All right, 20 construction bots. And look at that. They're so eager to get to work. Gotta love it. All right, so I'm doing gun turret damage 4. I think after this I'm gonna stop doing the research. Just so we can keep our iron for making parts, making factory parts. Where am I going? Okay, yeah, I'm going for landfill. I also want to extend this walkway so we can take a moment while we're here to clear out these trees, which now that we have our grenades upgraded to the appropriate level is quite easy. And uses far fewer grenades, which is also nice. And I only blew myself up 4 or 5 times there. Not too bad. Not too shabby. All right. I guess I'll get all the landfill, and then I'll have to come back for stone brick. I mean, I need to come down there anyway, so that's fine. Okay, so we're going to expand the mall, mainly because I need lots and lots of pipes fairly desperately. So we'll get that set up. Some of my bots are running away to get back to work. I admire their dedication to their jobs. Okay, I think that'll give us what we need. Well, I might as well fill this in too. I think it might be nice to leave a little bit of water over there. Maybe I'll leave this little piece. All right, this is going to be like the protected wetlands. Just in case we need to get water for something. Maybe like making concrete or whatever. We'll have some water here close to the main base. So I'll just wall this in so we know that that's not to be interfered with. Okay. The bots are just painfully slow. We need to get blue science going as soon as possible. Okay. Come on, guys. Let's get this done. It's it's only one belt. How long is this going to take you? There we go. Okay, well done. All right. Okay, now that we've done that, let me grab some stone brick. We can make some... Yeah, actually, once I have stone brick, I can craft the refineries. That'll get rid of some of this extra steel and stuff that I've got in my inventory. I'm going to make 8 refineries. I'm going to make 8, 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, I'll make 20 chemical plants. Yeah. All right. Yeah, so we'll just we'll fill up on stone brick now. 900. That won't last very long either. You know, I don't even really need to do this because we had already decided that we were going to put the refinery north of the copper smelting. So let's put it up there. Let me just double check that that's the right place. I can't tell. Okay, I need another blueprint. All right, so this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2. And is that where this ended up going? No. Okay, this is a little bit above that, so that's fine. I just wanted to make sure that I had enough room. Okay, so we have a little bit of extra space here above the smelting line. Make sure I got all my bots back. Okay. And let's take out those trees and those trees. Okay. Okay, and then we'll extend this up. And we'll go right over top of that copper patch. I don't think we're going to bother mining it. I mean, if we get really low, then we can, but I don't think it's going to be necessary. Oh, yeah. I forgot that I can do that. Yeah, the bots can do that a lot faster than I can. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 refineries. We'll get those going. All right. Let's put down this. I can delete this. Let's put down the rest of this mall. Get that taken care of. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. And these are the pipes that I'm interested in. And then we'll also start making stuff for rail, which is going to be useful. All right, let's give these guys a hand, because my few solar panels are not going to be able to keep these guys running for very long. That goes there. Especially if I keep running around and preventing them from charging. Okay, great. I need to make some wooden boxes. What else are they saying they're missing? One more factory. Okay, I'm going to need iron plates for that. So let's get the iron plate brought up here. Okay. And we can steal some of it. There. Now we can make one more. That goes there. I think these were for level 3 assembly machines. Do I still need boxes? No, I think we're good. Ah, it's so nice to have bots. Even just these Even just having 20 slow bots just makes things like this go so much faster. This crisscrossing of power wires is an absolute disaster, but I think I'm not going to fix it. We'll let it go. We'll let it go this time. Okay, this should be, yeah, right there. All right, so here we need a belt of circuits, because these would normally be pulling off of this belt. In fact, all the way across. Okay, and then we need to get gears coming up here, like so. There we go. And then we'll get these brought up. And then this one needs to be stone and stone brick. So we'll get that set up here in a moment as well. Okay, now how shall we do this? That will work. Lovely. So we're getting pipes. I'm going to change this to 4 stacks and 4 stacks. We're getting lights, we're getting signals, train stations. And then as soon as I get some stone and stone brick brought up here, it'll start making the rails that we need for trains as well. Okay, so let's get that taken care of now. Geez. We're gonna have to cheat a little bit here. I wonder if I can make that jump. Yes, nice. Oh, crud. Okay, well, we'll get there. It's going to be a little bit messy. First, let's pick all that up. All right, so I can put... There, we can do it like that. All right, so if this is stone brick, and then we can do stone. Yeah, and they can meet like that. And then the steel can jump across there. Yeah, I like that. Beautiful. Okay. All right, well, that's looking very nice. So I'll grab those assembly machines. So we have some. Now this also requires blue inserters for filter inserters. So for that, we can put those on the belt. and across. There we are. Okay. And I have a boatload of pipes. I'll just craft some more undergrounds there. Okay. Let's work on our iron situation before we go do more oil. I think that's more important. And before I forget, let's put some turrets up there. I should actually have some extra turrets made by now. Yeah, I can see the turret making is still going on. We should have some in the box. Great. And hopefully this will be the last bunch of turrets that I'll ever need. Gun turrets, that is. We're going to need millions of laser turrets, I'm sure. All right, I'll put that one right there. That looks good. Everything else is relatively undefended, but we also haven't really, I don't think we've actually been attacked yet. It's coming. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I was going to work on the iron situation. Let's check on on mining. Yeah, those belts are not quite full, so we're going to need a lot of mining drills as well. So I'll come here so this way I can grab as much of this stuff as possible. And I'm going to eat up all the gears that I can get my hands on as well. This will bring all my supplies to a shutdown, but I need a lot of mining drills. Okay, so I'll make 46 of those. I'll grab more gears. And I also want to grab some green circuits. I've got lots of inserters, it looks like. I do need a lot of red belt, because the upgrade's only going to work when I have red belt not only on the mining, or not only on the smelting, but also on the mining. And that's what's going to use a lot of it, because I've got to bring the belts from the mining, from the resource patch up to where the drills are. Okay, so we still need 4 slots, yeah? And I don't have any room for these things. I need to make more junk. Okay, well let's make it, we'll take out 4 slots, right? Because we needed 10 and I just took 4 slots worth. All right, so we can start by just upgrading the furnaces. And then what you'll see is that they start to burn twice as fast. But then what'll happen is they'll just use up the ore on the belts twice as fast, so the ore will only make it down about halfway, which is why we need to upgrade the ore belts to red as well, so that they can move twice as much material. And we'll do this before we bother adding more lines. Now, how come I put all those down? Oh, yeah, it's because I'm picking up stone furnaces. All right, so there's a chest. We'll put the stone furnaces in there. And what I'll do with these is I'll make another 20 turbines, or boilers. 5, 10, 15, 20. Let's make 40. That'll give me another 2 lines of power. I'll just make them all into boilers. Why not? Okay. So those are upgraded. Now let's I think I'll pick up the yellow belt and I'll start replacing this stuff on my tool belt with with red components. I messed that up. There we go. Okay. Now the coal doesn't need to be upgraded to red. That'll be fine as yellow because coal doesn't get used up as quickly. Okay, so we'll start by upgrading these. Okay, and then the belts. And if you wanted to be really strict with your resources, you don't even need red belts all the way down. You could do red belts halfway down and then switch to yellow the rest of the way. And that would work too. Because by the time you get halfway down, half of the ore is going to be gone anyway. But I don't like to fiddle around with that. There. Okay, so that's all taken care of. Now I need more red belts. I'm going to run out pretty soon. So let's go get those. And then the other thing I can do is I can start feeding it some of this extra yellow belt that I have. So I'll put another chest here. Well, first of all, I can just fill that chest. That'd be even better, because then this will stop producing. In fact, let's uncap it. I'll put all my yellow belt in there, and then I'll cap it again. I better keep one stack. Okay, so we got... That should be enough. Well, I don't know if it's enough. We'll see. I've often been wrong when I thought I had enough of some of this stuff. I have no fuel. Okay, I guess we're running. So once I get this running at full speed, then at that point, I can add additional lines. Yeah, that's good. Okay. I guess it makes sense to start down here with the red and then work our way up to the smelting lines. And then we'll add more mining drills. Okay, I'll leave that power pole. That's needed. Now, if I look at the mining drills, they're all moving except for the ones that are depleted. And you can tell they're depleted when you don't see anything below expected resources. Okay, so those drills are safe to pick up and reuse somewhere else. Okay, but all these mining drills are moving, which means that they're not quite saturating the belts. Okay, so these two here, I can combine into a single red belt. All right, and then I'll turn this all has to be upgraded to red as well. I mean, essentially, when you're upgrading belts, everything along the path has to be upgraded. Otherwise, you'll end up with a bottleneck somewhere. Okay, and then we can remove that. And then this one, I think I'll jump across here. And we'll just dump it on the other side of that belt, because this one's definitely got more room available. All right, let's make use of these bots. And in fact, let me put that on a hotkey. Okay, so that's all fine and good. Let's add more drills. All right, so a yellow belt can take, I think, 24 mining drills. So that means that a red belt can take twice as many, which would be 48. Now that's with no upgrades. We have done a few levels of mining productivity, so actually it takes, when you have productivity, it takes fewer mining drills to completely fill the belt. But I only have 3 levels, so it's going to be pretty close. Okay, and there's only 3 of these left now, so I'll just put them up there. Okay, and then I'll do that. And then these I will feed in this way, just to get those added onto the same belt. There. Okay, so now I've got 2 mostly full belts, mostly full red belts. Oh, we forgot about this one. This one could probably be yellow, actually. Yeah, let's just do that one with yellow. Save the reds for the trip back. Okay, and this one I will keep as red. Well, then this should... Okay, no, this can be yellow. There, and that's red. Okay, power's still looking fine. How's our coal supply? No problem at all. And we still have a bunch of power poles left to be burned. Okay, that's good. Let's see. Okay, yeah, so now comes the painfully tedious part, which is getting all this belt upgraded and making sure that we don't miss a single belt. Because if you miss one, it's going to slow down the whole chain. But there's a fairly easy way you can check your work when you're doing this. All right, so let's say we've got all that done, all the way down to there. Now we can check to see if we've got any yellow belt in there by just doing this and see if any yellow belt shows up. Yeah, there is one right there. Son of a gun. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Glad I checked. How much have I got left? Ooh, this is my last stack, so we'll have to go back for more pretty soon. Okay, let's check here. Okay, yep, I got it all. Kind of miss upgrade planner. Well, we're getting close. We'll have this done in just a couple more minutes, I think. Where are all these red belts coming from? I didn't think I had any more. Okay. And, you know, we don't really need to upgrade steel yet, but there it is. And now I'm at a red belt. All right, I'm just going to handcraft a few, just to at least get this first one finished off. There we go. There, and now we can see that that belt's getting full again. Which is wonderful. Yeah, so you can see the second half of these belts has stopped producing. Okay, so this iron line just got its output doubled just by upgrading these belts and upgrading the furnaces and essentially replacing everything except for the inserters and the power poles. That's all it takes. Real easy. You just replace everything with better stuff and all of a sudden it starts working better. Go figure. Okay, yeah, and so now you can see that we've got pretty much a fully saturated red belt. And we're done making steel furnaces as well. So I'm going to pick this up. I'm going to leave this here. I don't need it yet. I'll put the rest of those there. Because right now just having these two upgraded is going to help us a great deal. Yeah, see, look at this. That's great. So now the mall will be able to run a lot quicker to replenish our supplies. I ought to be able to grab a full stack of red belts now. Let me put another one of these here. This will be for the extra yellows that we want to get rid of. Grab those, and we're refilled. I'm doing okay on splitters and stuff. I'm doing okay on inserters. I think we're making power poles up here, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, I am mistaken. I thought I was making power poles. Oh, here they are. I'll grab... Oh, why is this not working? Copper? Oh, okay. It's because this belt's got too much copper on it. It wasn't getting any steel at all. There we go. Okay, perfect. Yeah. Okay, well, I think that's enough for now. Yeah, next episode we will get into making the refining area. I'll go ahead and box this in as well, so we have something that's consistent. I'll try to measure the proper distance to make this just as tall as this, because we will be adding more things to it. In fact, we could do that right now. Select tiles. There we go. All right, so if that goes there. No, that goes there. Right, and then the rest of the path goes there. Okay, so we'll get back at it soon. Thanks a lot for watching. As always, I appreciate it. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.